What's up, everybody? It's your boy Level Up Lomax back with another legendary video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about, is trucking a boring job? Look, I've been seeing this conversation a lot in the trucking groups and just over social media. A lot of guys talking about how trucking is a boring job or how you're going to get tired of it. See, look, for me, when it comes to trucking, I like trucking mainly because I get to work by myself and I don't have people in my face all day. I don't have supervisors breathing down my neck, stuff like that. That's why I got into trucking. But to answer the question of, is trucking boring? And technically, it can be when you in a type of job that you do the same things over and over again. That can get boring for a lot of people. But for me, that's not really boring because I like to do the same thing over and over again. I don't like when it's different every day. Like my first 2 years of trucking, I ran the extra boards at my company or whatever, so I didn't have a set route. So I ran whatever route that I got that week or that day or whatever, because I ran 3 days a week, 3 different routes. So every route was different, and I did that for 2 years. And that was the main part about my job that I hated, was I never knew where I was going. I never knew what stores I had. I didn't even know who my partner was for the route. And I hated that. And that's what led me to go down the different type of paths that I went down in trucking, because that part of trucking I hated. And basically, I don't like not knowing. Like, I like to have a set route. I like to know exactly where I'm going. And that's because I like to be prepared for what I'm about to do. Like, I like to plan out my routes. I wanted to know where I was going. I wanted to know what routes I was taking. I wanted to know what type of stores I was going to. Well, we knew what type of stores, but I just didn't know which stores. So I wanted to look those stores up on a map, see what was around them, see what the road looked like and how I was going to have to back into them. I just wanted to be prepared. And when you work jobs that are different all the time, it's kind of hard to be prepared. You know, like the job I have now, I go to the same 2 places every day. So I know exactly where I'm going, what I'm doing. Shit, I even know who's going to be there at what times. And I like that because I like to be able to know what's going to happen, you know. And now when I was over the road, obviously I was going to a lot of places that I had never been before, but the whole grand scheme of things was the same. I'm either picking up or I'm delivering. Go to the shipping or the receiving door. When you get there, it's probably going to be security that you got to go through to check in with. Like, it was the same. It was different places, but it was the same thing. So when I was over the road, all I really had to worry about was if the place was tight or not. But at the end of the day, you get the address when you get the load. So I was still able to look up where I was going and see what the docks was like, or at least get an aerial view of what it looked like, so I know, like, oh, this is a small place, it might be tight, or oh, this is a big old warehouse, I got plenty of space. So, you know, like, even when I was over the road, I still had some control because, you know, I still kind of knew where I was going, even though I had never been there before. So, but to answer the question if trucking is boring, to me, it's not boring because I like for it to be the same thing over and over again. But for people that want that excitement of everything being different every day and shit like that, then trucking probably will be boring for you. And then also, you got to ask yourself what you in it for. You know, because some dudes want an exciting job. Some dudes want a job like a firefighter where you running into burning buildings, or like a policeman where no matter, everything gonna be different, no matter the situation. So, but I'm not like that. I don't want nothing like that. I'm not that type of person. I'm like an old man. I want to do the same thing over and over again. And that also allows me to get good at my job. When you going to different places and doing different things all the time, I won't say that it's hard to master that, but, because when it comes to trucking, you at the end of the day, you still truck driving. So it's not hard to master. After a while, no matter if you going to different places or doing different things, you go master truck driving. But at the end of the day, trucking is not boring for me, but I can see how it can be boring for some people. So when you get into trucking, that's why you got to understand if this the right career for you. And that was something that I was thinking of when I got into trucking. Is this the right career for me? But at the end of the day, I had bills to pay. So if it was paying, I was going. So at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to be super picky, if you in a situation like that. Now, when I see these posts, they usually coming from people that, they young, probably ain't got no kids, they just got them to worry about. So they have that luxury of being able to basically not want to work a job if they don't want to. They can pivot whenever they want to, but I got responsibilities, so I can't just be like, oh, I want to quit trucking. I'm just about to go and stop doing trucking and go to school for this. Nah, I got responsibilities. So if I did want to pivot, I would have to plan out my exit the right way, But trucking it fits me perfectly, So the answer to the question of if it's boring, not for me, but it can be if you a type of person that don't like doing the same stuff over and over again, So that's really what answered that question. I just been seeing that a lot, and I just figured I'd make a video about it. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me some comments down in the comment section. It's your boy, Level Up Lomax, checking out.